what are some ways men show their true intentions versus manipulation? To show your true intent. What are some ways men show? All right, so to show.
Yeah, can we answer that, bro?
We can't. I mean, it's all it's all scenario based because we can only speak on our ways of how we would show intention and manipulation, or the difference between. I know I usually, I really elaborate, and a lot of women say I have a way with words, but I really try to educate them on like, no, I really could have said this, and I really could have done this, but I always try to educate women on what my intentions were prior to, and I usually do that with my actions off rip. But so when they say, if they assume or they believe that I'm manipulating them, I usually educate them like, nah, if I wanted to manipulate you, I would have done these 3 steps prior to even saying this. So that's the way I do it. I'm big on communication. I'm big on active listening. I'm big on elaborating things from the jump street. I don't really like to play games. Now, early in my 20s, I definitely was like not elaborating anything. I was just giving out half-truths, leaving out missing blanks and all in the same sentence. But now I'm big on definitely educating and laying everything out on the table so there's no misunderstanding as the relationship goes by.
Bro, we ain't got nothing on the road.
Take
me and Adam. I need drugs.
What you think, DG? The question is, what are some ways men show their true intentions versus manipulation?
Short and sweet. Assess their actions over their words. That's number one. You feel me? So don't get gassed up by the shit that bro telling you. 9 times out of 10, especially if y'all in the honeymoon phase, bro gonna damn near tell you a lot of shit that you want to hear to begin with. Unfortunately, a lot of times that's how it goes. Because bro trying to make a great impression, he's trying to sustain it, he's trying to plant his flag, plant his seed, get some groundwork. So I would say assess that man more so by his actions and not his words. That's one way that I feel like most men are going to show you their true intent or what they're really about, because they really just gonna live that shit and not gas you up every day about how it's gonna get greater later. I know personally for me, like when I'm in a healthy space and I'm open, I'm gonna over communicate. Like communication is one thing, but I'm gonna over communicate. I'm gonna be big on the transparency, and I'm a clingy type of dude. To be real, I don't want to say clingy, but I will say I require. Y'all know how people have what them animals called? Service animals.
Mm-hmm. Service pets.
So not comparing like my lady to an animal, but we have like the same type of setup. So I function at a very peaceful rate when she's close by, but when she's not, like I typically gonna have like some anxiety going on. I'm gonna be watching everybody at the corner of my eye, looking super unapproachable and just mean as fuck. So I know for me, with the intent, is like I think you'll start to realize you got somebody that actually want to be around your ass, and it's more than just sex, or it's more than just like when it's fun or when it's beneficial. Like they actually gonna enjoy your presence and just seek it or require it for them to function at a certain place because you just bring them that much joy. So like I said, y'all just focus on the actions and not the words. You feel me? Like one motherfucker gonna tell you he love you and he wants you to be around, but every chance he get, I'm gonna go out with the boys, or a motherfucker wanna work overtime but really gonna be at the job. That's not somebody who adores you, sis. He just, he tolerates you, and when he got the opportunity, he escapes and uses whatever reason he can to escape. So I'm gonna just take it back, like I said, to the actions. That's the biggest thing to me. You know everything about sports, everything about music, what weed is popping, what's designer, what's this and that, but you don't know shit about yourself. So a lot of you guys are just well-dressed vessels.